Tomlin will be sentenced on March 18th. And still with me, trial attorney Rachel Fiset. That's just the saddest story, Rachel. Showing pictures of that little guy. Just never had a chance. You heard there that the sentencing's coming up on the 18th. Is there anything, as defense attorneys, this is what we have to do. We have to make arguments. Is there any argument you can make on her behalf that she not get the maximum in this case?
This kind of case is so hard and so heart-wrenching. And I think at this point, you're just trying to show how frustrated she was, that nothing was premeditated, that she was, that she snapped. I think that's the best you can do to try to mitigate any kind of sentence here.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what did happen. It doesn't excuse it, but she probably got to some point where she just couldn't deal with the situation anymore. There might have been some other issues involved. I'm not sure. Quickly, the semantics of a plea deal. The Commonwealth attorney was sure to say that this was a plea deal, but not really a plea deal. She's pleading to the charges, and it's not a plea deal. Explain that real quick.
Well, she's pleading to the charges that she had, so there was nothing that they gave up in order to get her plea. I mean, I assume her defense attorneys just thought there's no way we can overcome the overwhelming evidence. It doesn't even sound like they got any kind of promise to mitigate what they will seek at sentencing, what the prosecution will seek. I think they are going to seek the maximum. So this is basically her concession. And I assume the facts are just really that bad. So now everybody gets to argue at sentencing that, for the maximum sentence on the prosecution side, and her defense attorneys will argue whatever they have to try to lower the sentence.
And at the end of the day, again, this is not to absolve her of any responsibility. For something like this to happen to a child like that at that age, the age of 2, there's a failure of the system along the way as well, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. The facts are showing that, there was a syndrome the child had, that things were, it was shown that he was neglected through time. This is a failure of the system. It happens, frankly, even if it happens once, it's far too often, and it happens quite a bit more than that. But people have to be reporting and checking up. This is in a time of COVID, actually. There's some distance that occurs even in the monitoring systems through child welfare services and all of that. So, yeah, the system failed this baby.
Yeah, absolutely. And now mom's going away. Rachel Fiset, thank you so much for joining me for this hour. Truly appreciate it. We'll get you back on again soon. Coming up